Wait. New tech. Control panel. Hang on. Control panel. Nobody type. I don't want that message to get washed away. Control panel. Hardware and sound. Playback tab. Disable the PS5. Beep beep. Mark Zuckerberg. Also, right-click your actual interface and set predefined and predefined for comms. My actual interface is definitely... Does anyone know what the fuck Realtek digital output is? They got this bitch in the PCs for like 20 years. Nobody knows what the fuck it is. Nobody knows what Realtek digital output is. Nobody knows, man. It's motherboard audio! I got fucking Sir Duke coming out of the damn Gigabyte. You can feel it all over. Could be kind of sick, though. You should be right-click your interface, set predefined and predefined for comms. Damn, that might be the damn wave, man. Let me know. Can you guys hear this? Yes. Okay, fantastic. Why are you so into Stevie Wonder? Because he's like, it's an untapped well. I mean, I've heard Stevie Wonder before, but it's a relatively untapped well of incredibly well-made music. Who's the best I often ponder? That's right, it's Stevie Wonder. Let's go. It is fun. I got laughing. This is like, anyone been listening to songs in the key of life recently? If not, I'm not sure this is totally gonna hit. I mean, this, again, I have a blindness to Stevie Wonder. I'm not making a joke that was really horrible, but it's the right word to use because I was not aware of Stevie Wonder's discography. I didn't know Stevie Wonder had some songs where he gets political. Then I Googled Stevie Wonder to find his age, and I found a headline that said, Stevie Wonder says politics is bullshit. And I was like, buddy, I'd literally just listened to your song Black Man today. And I don't think that you think politics is bullshit because you were going the fuck off on that one. You were going insane on that one. You had kids like chanting shit in the classroom, man. Maybe he changed his mind, maybe. Doesn't mean it's not bullshit. I guess it's bullshit, but it's like a different kind of bullshit. I think they were phrasing it like it's bullshit, like don't even worry about it. Maybe he means it's bullshit as in like PU. This shit stinks. Like it came from the ass of a bull. I don't know. My sister broke her glasses on vacation and had to wear prescription sunglasses the rest of the trip. The entire time we called her Stevie Wonder. So real, so funny, not offensive. And also, I can say that because it's happened to me. I lost my glasses at a Japandroids concert at a music festival and had to wear prescription sunglasses the rest of the time. It's not a good vibe. It's a really, really bad vibe. To have prescription sunglasses on at night, you can't see shit. Isn't that shit bad for your eyes? Well, yeah, but like I'll tank that to be able to see anything. Does anyone know what the fuck I'm talking about? I was telling Corey I was tired, and then but I didn't say I'm tired. I said I'm tired. And then he didn't reply, so I posted the image of fire the missiles, and then nobody replied. And then I said, does anyone know what the fuck I'm talking about?
Then France is like, shit guys, we got the missiles, they are coming, fire our shit. But I'm tired. Well, have a nap. Then fire the missiles!
Does anyone know what the hell I'm on? Does anyone have a memory of 2002? Corey and Justin are older than me, man. They should know. But I am tired. So, okay, then take a nap. And then fire the missiles! They just ignore me? I mean, I'm kind of like, I'm fucking up the group chat. Justin and I were talking about exercise, and in the middle, I just put a trade someone sent me on the Fantasy Football League and said they want to be me so bad. And then nobody replied to that. So then I linked an essay. I said, Justin, have you read this essay? I think it had a permanent impact on my brain. And then I linked him to an essay. And then I said, guy who links an essay in the group chat. And he says, I haven't read it, but I will when I get home. I wouldn't read that shit either if someone linked an essay in the group chat. But I love to just say whatever I want to say in the group chat, man. What was the essay? It's my favorite essay, man. The only essay I've read that I haven't written. Everyone's beautiful and no one's horny. That essay hit me on the head with a rubber mallet and permanently changed like the frequency of my brainwaves, man. Did you win Gemini Cup? I don't want to talk about it. I came second. My ace got a late start and then lost by like 1.5 lengths. AKA, I should have won, except RNG deep dicked me. Not really fair. but I guess I shouldn't have won the last one, so maybe, we're even now. A League or B League, don't insult me. A League. We had an 84% win rate going into it. Guys, can I say something, by the way? I forgot to tell you, I had my audiologist appointment yesterday. My hearing beat the odds. It beat the allegations. My hearing is within the normal range, which is like, I think that's even better than having good hearing, is having average hearing, because it doesn't make people with average hearing feel like intimidated and they don't want to be friends with you. But as soon as she put the otoscope in, she put it in my right ear and went, this one looks pretty good. Then she put it in my left ear and went, oh, I see what the problem is. You have like an enormous piece of impacted earwax that's blocking the entirety of your ear canal. So they couldn't do it there at the time, but they're doing it next week. I'm very excited to see what my hearing becomes after removing that. And I'll take a picture of it. I don't have any platform on which to send you the picture. I know you're going to say, what about Discord? Well, the thing is, I don't have Discord on my phone. So I'm probably going to take a picture of it on my phone. But then what am I going to do? Like, I'm going to upload that shit to Google Drive so that I can then get it on my PC and then put it in the Discord just to gross you out? Like, it's a little insane, I would say. But I'm looking forward to it. The anecdote I was originally going to share, though, was... So I took an Uber to my appointment, and the Uber was a Model 3. Did they just like design that stuff so that it gives you car sickness in the back? Like, I'm 36 years old. I was almost about to throw up in the back of this Uber. What are they doing, man? I haven't been car sick like that in like 15 years or something like that. It was insane. So then on the way back, I took the damn bus, mixing it up with the population, man. Chopping it up with the population. It's not my first time riding the bus. I used to ride the bus all the time. I've got a few Vancouver bus stories. The one where the dude yelled at me for sitting in the priority seating, even though I was fully prepared to get up if anybody was like, hey, I need the priority seats. I love being the person who offers his seat. You already know that. Trying to think of like what the other ones are. Guy eating like a whole bag of spinach on the bus. So I think that was one. That's sick. You see some interesting individuals on the bus from time to time. Oh, I remember the other one. Bus driver who wouldn't let me on the bus. Because back in the day, I don't know if you guys are... How do you resurrect people in this game again? You attack them. I don't know if you guys are old enough to understand this. But back in the day, you used to go into a gas station and say, hey, I want to buy a monthly bus pass. And then he would give you a bus pass that you could scratch off. You would go like, I want this to be a one-zone bus pass. And you would scratch whatever zone you wanted. And then you would just present that piece of paper to the bus driver to get on. And I remember, because it was like right after I moved to Vancouver, I tried to get on the bus December 1st with the November bus pass, and he was like, oh, I can't let you on with this. And I was like, buddy, you're trolling. He was trolling me. To be fair, after that, I think I rode the bus without paying for it like 100 times. So honestly, and it's his fault. If he hadn't been so churlish, I would have been happy to pay for it. But it turns out I shouldn't even tell you this because it's actually like too powerful. There's a little known life hack you might not be familiar with. You can just get on the bus from the middle doors. Kind of an insane blind spot to have. Any chance the AI is gonna res me when I go down? Mogged. Hey, I need you to take some of the aggro! She's doing nothing, man. Nah, she's chill. She's chill. 1 second, I'm standing in my warming stuff. I didn't even know I have an Estes, bro. Sorry, she sucks. Wow. I'll drink to that. Whatever, fuck you, buddy. Death and revival. Yeah, I know. Oh, we're going again? Are you gotta be... Wait, you actually have to do this to beat the tutorial? How the hell did I do this like 3 months ago when I was worse at games? Bro, fuck my AI companion, by the way. I guess they just said fuck this. Don't throw shit at me, bro! I'm fucking dead. I'm fucking dead. This is a joke. This is a joke. Games are too hard these days. Dark Souls is not too hard, okay? What I like about Dark Souls is that it has a system, and the system is enemy attacks. You press dodge to get out of the way. I can respect a game that's hard like that. That's hard that, like, in the same way I Want to Be the Guy or Super Meat Boy or something like that is hard. Most games are hard, like God of War is hard, because I gotta figure out, oh, what the fuck, I've got to get 6 more mushroom caps before I can make the frost sword, because the boss takes 30% extra damage against frost, but I only have 12 daffodils, but I need 17, like, mushroom caps in order to make it, like, and then, oh, but this blacksmith doesn't do frost. You have to go to the frost biome to get the blacksmith who does frost stuff, even though it's the same blacksmiths in every single area. They just travel around. You can't go to that one. You got to go to this one. It's such bullshit, man. It's such a fucking joke. Koyaanisqatsi and chicken jockey cadence? Wait, you might be on to something. Koyaanisqatsi. It's still funny. I think Corey might have Koyaanisqatsi as a 5 on Letterboxd, which is not invalid. By the way, I've never seen it, but really funny. It's a really funny movie to have as a 5 when you don't respect Kino cinema like old school. And the Starsky and Hutch Ben Stiller movie from 2004 is really good. Isn't it literally like Planet Earth 1976 edition? By the way, I don't think I know you're gonna say, Yahoo! I know you're gonna say, NL, are you getting sick? I don't think so. I legitimately don't think so. I think what happened, literally last night, I fell asleep at like 9 p.m. And then my daughter woke me up 3 minutes later and said, Daddy, there's a spider on the ceiling. And I said, bet, no shot. Turns out, she was telling the fucking truth, man. So I killed it, no disrespect. Then I fell asleep again. And she woke me up again, like 3 minutes later, and said, there's another spider on the ceiling. And I said, no shot. Dead ass. There it was, bro. There it was. And then she was like, I don't want to go to sleep. Because I think she said, I wouldn't dare to sleep here. She was putting some extra sauce on it. I wouldn't dare to sleep here. And I was like, you know what? That's kind of fair. I can understand why you wouldn't really want to go to sleep in a room that seems to be filled with spiders. But then she fell asleep. I was laughing when she said, I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare fall asleep in a place like this. Gotta say, I'm extremely impressed with how mature and cerebral your chat is. Alright, whatever you say, bud. Just put the runes in the bag, okay? It's worth it. I don't know how close we are to a level. We should just rush Estus. You're always gonna need Estus, man. After this, you should clear Center Castle. Center Castle. Alright, I'll consider it. Someone said, by the way, why are you playing Night Rain? New PC buff. All games are better now. All games are I don't know, plus 20, 30% as a result of the new PC. Even God of War? Well, luckily that's on a machine more powerful than my new PC. The Sony PlayStation 5 N4, I think. The machine that can injure you. It legitimately did leave a bruise on my foot for a couple days. Reading is OP. Low-key, it actually is. I know I said this before, but I've been listening to audiobooks forever, retaining absolutely nothing. 1 hour of reading a book will give you more information that soaks into your brain and stays there than 30 hours of audiobooks. Provided you're listening to the audiobooks while doing something else, which is, I have to imagine, the use case for like 90% of people listening to audiobooks. If you're just sitting in a chair, mindfully listening to an audiobook is probably a different story, I'd have to imagine. But to put it succinctly, that was not the way that I was reading audiobooks. Guys, I'm gonna get my ass beat here. What the hell am I doing? Who, mods, find the motherfucker who said you should clear Center Castle after this. That's insane. What an insane comment for me to have taken as gospel. You're supposed to start in the basement? That's not what they fucking said, bro. That's not what they fucking said, is it? And now I gotta climb back up dealing with this malarkey that nobody's got time for. That fucking nobody has time for, but I have no choice now. I'm locked in. And it isn't even this guy, man! Get me out of here. Start up top. Start up top. Oh, you're done. We're actually gonna clear it. It's insane to me you could figure out what the fuck was happening. What the hell? He's on top of it! Whatever, take one of these. I don't even know what this shit does. Go ahead. Fuck you. I left a ping. It's embarrassing, man. Fuck you! Where's me fucking runes, bro? You got them? Get me the fuck out of here. Your weapon skill is really good. If one was watching this and hadn't maybe done the tutorial in a while and wanted to know what button, L2, how'd you know what I was gonna say? I'm guessing it does a frozen blast of icy breath, like from a 2000s era chewing gum commercial or something. Yep, there you go. This is like, it's from an advertisement for like a Dr. Scholl's insole that keeps your feet from being so sweaty. It's gonna sound bad, but I stopped smoking weed to get better at this game. Honestly, whatever it takes, man. Whatever it takes. I gotta tell you, if I have a vice right now, it's probably playing Uma on the bike. But today I locked in. I locked in and PB'd because I wanted to show the Peloton Discord I wasn't washed. I PB'd by 67 kilojoules, and then 3 people easily beat my PB, putting out next to 0 effort. So it was kind of like, life is funny, man. Life is funny. It was like I failed successfully. But I'll tell you, tomorrow I'm farming some damn horses, man. I did my time today. I stared at that fucking Icelandic scenery for 90 minutes. While listening to like, I woke up alone staring at my ceiling. I try not to care, but it hurts my feelings. You try not to stare, come here, get with me. I'm ready to just have some da 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 da. Ring-a-ding-ding. Fuck you, let me hit you. Whammy is what I would have said if that hit you. Okay, at some point we're gonna have to do some damage. I guess we've done some damage just by doing this. Mogged. That was your ult too. Embarrassing. Oh! Yikes! Batter up, bro. One more. Come on, get closer. Just get a little closer to me. Youch! Bring me back to life, please. Why is it so tanky? I think it might be the sort of thing where a beast like me screwed up being level 12. I might have to take some personal responsibility for that one. Also, that little thing where I, like, don't attack him. Do something! Just ult him! Mogged. Mogged and destroyed. Mogged and destroyed. First run, mogged and destroyed? Is this common? Is this a common experience in this game? You're the type of guy to be on some shit I wouldn't understand? I don't think so, man. I think I'm one of the most understandable, like, individuals out there, man. What type of shit am I on that you don't understand? I think I'm positively comprehensible. Well, sometimes I make references to things that you might not be privy to. But that's not, like, you can understand that. You can understand that you just don't know the reference. Dad stuff? Dad stuff's like the easiest, wow! Dad stuff's the easiest thing to understand in the world, man. Yeah, even my wife said, other than being bald, bro is as normal as a person can be. But you know what? You know what's fair to say? These days, being normal is weird as fuck. Like, I've been telling my friends in the group chat, I was like, I'm not on social media anymore. And they're like, well, what do you do then? And I'm like, well, I just like read articles. And they're like, what the fuck is that? Like, in 10 years, we've forgotten how people used to live, man. They're acting like I'm an insane person for saying something like that. They're like, wow, he's always doing something. He's always doing something crazy. I think this is the church I wanted to visit. That was me in Europe, for real. Back me up on that one, Kate, back me up. You punched people? Only when they said, only when they told me the price of a fucking diet soda in Europe, then yeah, I punched them. I punched them good, man. Big mistake. I feel like I should be killing them faster, though. That'll do. That's true. My successive attacks are restoring HP. You're not lying about that one. I also like, and I mean this in a non-negative way, I like how you said it like an anime character. His successive attacks are restoring HP. Need more fans for the ult. That's true. That's true, man. And don't even get me started on that, oh, the director's not at green yet. Like, literally her fault. Of course she's not at green, bro. I'm not fucking with you if you're showing up in guts training like 80% of the time. It's literally not my fault. If you want to hang out, come to speed training. Or maybe stamina or something. As long as you're chilling in guts, you're not going to see me. We're not going to be green. Who's this troll? Whoa! Not this motherfucker, man. Do some shit. The fuck is that? Just spit goo at me? Okay, I've completely stopped attacking. So what's the play? The play is I'm going to die. And then after I die, we're gonna figure out what the play. After I die, I think we're just gonna leave. I think we're gonna leave. We're gonna sack. Oh, but I gotta get my runes. I gotta get my fucking runes, man. Also, which one of you fuckers said go to the basement? I'm gonna freak out. Go to the castle, go to the basement has been the worst two pieces of advice that I've ever seen in this game, that I've ever seen in my entire life. Fuck you. Fuck you! I'm getting out. I'm getting out of here. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, my run's ruined. My run's ruined because I went to the basement. My run's ruined because I followed your advice. How does that make you feel? Are you going to look at yourself and say, why did I say that? It's still worth to get the runes. It's called sunk cost fallacy. It feels so good to use it against you instead of having it used against me. And not for a single second. Not for a single second are you going to look at your behavior and be like, I'm the problem here. Even Taylor Swift handled that shit. You guys, you don't even know you're taking the side of lasagna lover right now. It wouldn't be me. That's all I'm going to say. Knowing what lasagna lover has said in this chat in the past, no shot. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do for the rest. For the rest, you have my word. I'm going to ignore you for the rest of the stream. Not those of you typing funny stuff, but those of you who are saying some shit like do this. I'm ignoring you. You're being removed from my mental cache. And I just freed up a whole fucking core. We got insanely bad luck on that run. Worst boss in the basement. Worst boss on night 2. You had terrible pathing? Yeah, but you're not subscribed. What, you don't have $8? Watched The Departed last night. It was good as fuck. Yeah, that movie's really good. I remember... She's a perfectly nice lady, okay? Formative experiences in college. Showing everybody in my dorm my favorite movie, Evil Dead 2. And them all laughing at it, but not for the right reasons. Them being like, this movie's so stupid. Oh, and then, oh, whoa, and now the tree's doing what? Trees can't do that. And me going, guys, it's self-aware. Have you seen Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2? This is kind of Sam Raimi's whole thing. The same person who spearheaded the derision of Evil Dead 2, for which I forgive her, but she will never be forgiven or forgotten. We watched The Departed together, and I'm not gonna spoil it because the movie's good, even though it's pretty old at this point. There's a lot of unexpected things happen close to the end of that movie, and she was, at least at that time, she clearly was one of those people who was like, oh, a lot of unexpected stuff happening. Obviously, the filmmaker simply ran out of ideas, and she was going off, man. This is pre-Cinema Sins. I do have to imagine that, like, that kind of shit is a lot worse now because Cinema Sins, like, has existed and been a formative text on YouTube for a long time now. So I'm sure you probably got one dude that's like just copying Cinema Sins anytime you watch a movie in the dorms these days. But back then it was a more pastoral time, I guess. Same dudes who made fun of me for picking Children of Men loved I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry. It's actually really, and it doesn't mean they're bad people, but there's few miseries like more potent. I guess there's some irony with the way I'm going to phrase the rest of this, but then the impotent rage of the guy who has good taste surrounded by everybody who has horrible taste, and then you lose because you're not in the majority, but they don't realize that it's because they're stupid. When you gotta be like, you know, actually Children of Men is pretty good, and they're like, yeah, okay, people stop having babies. Like, how? Okay, I don't get it. They didn't explain anything at all. Oh, and then at the end, she has a baby. Okay, all right. Straw man you invented is pissing me off. This happens all the time, man. The worst part is you think like you're going to college and like everyone's going to have good taste in foreign films. And then like all of a sudden you're like, what the fuck? You had like a 98 average in high school. Your favorite movie is Vegas Vacation. What the fuck happened? It's not that serious. It's serious if you're going to make fun of Evil Dead 2 and your favorite movie is Vegas Vacation. Just stay in your fucking lane because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, to be honest. I did take it personally. I'm still taking it personally. For the Alliance! You know what I'm talking about? Hot take, 12 Monkeys 1995 is guy slop. First off, misandrist. Secondly, it's not, it's good. What movie is Guy Chow? For my generation, mid-2000s comedies, Napoleon Dynamite, Anchorman, Dodgeball, Step Brothers. For non-comedies, Boondock Saints, I think is kind of like, I think of it as peak guy slop. Fight Club? Fight Club is one of those ones where its consensus has been all over the place, man. When it came out, it was like, this is a classic. And then we somehow let ourselves make a classic mistake of being like, hey, people I don't like got the wrong idea from this movie. Maybe this movie actually sucks. I'm here to tell you, it does not suck. It's really good. Fight Club is really good. I don't care if dumb people like model their whole life after it. I don't have to think about them. Well, I don't want to think about them any more often than I have to. Let's put it that way. Wolf of Wall Street like that too. Low key, high key. First media event I ever went to in my life. All the other YouTubers that were there were like, holy shit, I can't believe that making silly YouTube videos has gotten me to a media event. Almost wholesome, almost downright wholesome. Second media event I went to, every YouTuber that was there is like, have you seen The Wolf of Wall Street? That's my goal. My main goal is to blow up like Jordan Belfort. There was a vibe shift in the industry, man. And then blow up and act like I don't know anybody. Now, what about this gargoyle? I think historically I've been like, I can mog the gargoyle and then the gargoyle mogs me. You will get mogged. Paul Thomas Anderson, if he made good movies. I mog your jawline. I mog it up. What are you talking about? Paul Thomas Anderson, he directed There Will Be Blood. Bad movie. If it was about mogging, it would be better. No stars. Punch Drunk Love. Sorry, bitch, I'm sober. No stars. Adam Sandler can't act. Philip Seymour Hoffman, overrated. Who's next? Boogie Nights. I get anhedonia from dancing. No stars. Fuck you, Mark Wahlberg. Magnolia, so true. Magnolia, that one's actually pretty good. 4 stars. Julianne Moore, how about Julianne even more than that, because she's one of my favorite actresses and consistently takes interesting roles as long as you ignore the second Kingsman movie, which wasn't that bad, but it was beneath her to be in it, to be honest. It was beneath her to be in it. All right, they actually are pretty weak for being so thick-skinned. This body is kind of T. Their body is kind of goals, though, even if they're not doing that much damage. It's not goals. This is kind of like my goal body right here. 7'2" and a loincloth. 7'2" and a loincloth. Itty bitty weenie and a knife. that's way better. It's so easy to stream if you have a good sense of humor, because you can just read the funnier jokes from chat, man. Itty bitty weenie and a knife. Itty bitty weenie and a knife. It must be hard as fuck if your sense of humor is horrible, but if your sense of humor is good, it's actually like the easiest thing in the world. And then they'll post something like, I love NL. He's so funny. They don't even know, man. They don't even know. Dude, I see someone in chat has asked me a fantasy football trade. Don't talk to me about fantasy football trades. I know how it is because I understand the endowment effect because I read books. But the trade offers I've been sent in fantasy are so insulting that I screen cap every single one of them to dunk on in the content creator Discord. I'm sorry. If you sent me a trade in fantasy football, I've 100% done that to you. Except Exa. Exa, if you're here, I didn't dunk on your trade because I replied in Sleeper. I replied in Sleeper and said, no shot, this is going down. But what did I get offered today? James Cook for Rome Odunze. And I'm the dude with James Cook. Really, you think, okay, the dude just put up 17 touchdowns. And you think I'm going to trade Buffalo, who is going to score 1 trillion points this year. I'm going to trade Buffalo's #1 wide receiver for Chicago's Buffalo's #1 running back for Chicago's #2 wide receiver. First off, James Cook has Josh Allen passing to him. And most of the time, he doesn't even need the pass. He just gives him the fucking ball and he runs. Then, Odunze doesn't run the ball. He needs to actually catch the ball. One problem, he's got Caleb Williams throwing to him. So he's going to have to take some time off from throwing some interceptions first. Ben Johnson, believers rise up. What do you mean? Like, we can't be doing that. It's week 3, man. What do you mean, Ben Johnson believers? We've seen him coach, man. They're 0-2. They're a sleeper pick. Yeah, I'd be sleeping. They're 0-2. They lost to the Vikings. They lost to the fucking... Well, I mean, it was kind of a given they were going to lose to the Lions, if you know ball. But, like, the Vikings, they had, like, a 11-point lead going into the 4th quarter and blew it, bro. Insulting trade offers is all I'm trying to say. Nobody in history has ever offered a good trade in fantasy football. They're always like, I'll give you my 2nd best wide receiver for your best running back. No shot, bro. Chiefs aren't cooked, though? Yeah, Chiefs aren't cooked. I mean, they lost to the Eagles and they lost to the Chargers. That's respectable. Losing to the Vikings when the quarterback doesn't even have, like, a foot right now, that wouldn't happen to a guy. I think he hurt his hamstring or whatever. I don't know why I think every injury in the NFL is he lost a toe. I think it's just one guy. Now, if they lose to the Giants, yeah, it's a different story. Is Lab WR3 on the Chargers? I don't want to talk about it because I won last week, but it is kind of pissing me off. They're Herbert and McConkey. McConkey's being real reliable with his fuck-ass helmet, but they got to stop passing it to him for like a 10-yard average per reception, man. They gotta let him run. They got to let my boy run. Now, I'm not saying that will win them football games, because the only reason I'm even mentioning it is because I have him on my team and I want him to score a lot of long touchdowns. But hot take, fantasy football is a gateway drug for DraftKings. Hot take, you can't just say harmless thing that I don't like is the equivalent to something that's much worse. You can't just do that. This is how you end up in the Redditor zone and you say some shit that's like, you know, coffee is a gateway drug for, like, fentanyl or something like that. No, the fuck it isn't, bro. I've not watched you for a month. Holy fuck, you look so healthy. I don't think I've changed in the past month, man. The hell was wrong with me in the middle of August? I was just a normal guy back then. You got your globe back? Dude, never go to the UK. Don't eat British food. That's the only explanation, man. Weekend really wants me to buy his coffee. I know exactly what you're talking about. Because I see that ad all the time on other streams. I never see it on my own stream, so as far as I'm concerned, I'm innocent. But I think this is maybe not nice, okay? And I'm not trying to... I could take or leave the Weeknd. I like some of the Weeknd songs. Some other ones I'm not a big fan of, but I like them more than I like Alicia Keys, for example. So let's start as that as our baseline. I am distrustful. I don't know. I find it kind of what's the word I'm looking for? I find it kind of disingenuous to release like a brand partnership with a company like Nestle and then be like, I'm naming the collaboration after my mom. It's like it's immediately insulated from criticism because you're like, well, I don't know if I'm really down with this collaboration. And then you're like, oh wait, he named the sponsored post after his mom. Never mind. I've decided that actually it's good and it owns. You gonna fuck with Hades 2 when it drops? Honestly, Hades is an annoying game to talk about because no matter if you just say, I don't like those guys either, to be honest with you. I'll fuck with this guy instead. If you say your opinion on it, it becomes a take, whether you meant it to be a take or not. I played a lot of Hades 1. I think Hades 1 is insanely good. I played Hades 2 in early access, and all I can say is that it felt the same as Hades 1, which you would think would be like awesome, because I just said Hades 1 was so good. But for some reason, I was like, I'm kind of bored. But it wasn't like I left Hades 2 and I was like, I wish they would do something new. I was just sort of, I couldn't tell whether it was like, I was just not feeling like what it was putting down, or if actually something had changed, or if maybe I'd changed, like it was also unfinished. I don't think it had shit to do with it. It wasn't like I beat it and I was like, oh, nothing else? Fuck this game. It's like every second that I was playing, I was like, I'm just kind of like a little bored. Guys, I'm gonna die again. Nah. That was a different guy talking. That was a guy who sucks at Elden Ring Night Rain. I don't know how he got in the comms. Listen, I'll own it. I'm literally just jump attacking. I deserve that. I deserve to die. I was just jump attacking. I wasn't doing any kind, there was no strategy involved whatsoever. Not a second thought entered my head. Fuck. I fucking hate this guy. And this ain't even the boss! So what am I doing here? Oh my god. Get that shit out of my game. Get that shit. Why the flowers? Huge. That's not you. Nope. That's a flower. Okay. That's clearly just a flower. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. Anyone know where the perfumer is? I'm lost in the arboretum, man. He's at the top of the tomb. Okay. It's at the top, the highest point of the ruins. I can't fucking get in, bro! Is this not the highest point of the ruins? I mean, this is clearly higher. Oh my god, is that him? Let me use the pause button. I'm quitting this run. I'm quitting this run. This is a worse mistake. Also, I don't think you're the perfumer, bro. I think I literally made the same mistake. Where the fuck is the perfumer? The perfumer! Yeah, that was not smart, y'all. Yeah, I know I'm gonna get poisoned. Where's my runes? Where's my fucking runes? I'm writing my memoirs. Oh, fuck you. No, you know what? You're done. You had your chance. No stars! Game is a 0 out of 10. No stars. No, we're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it back. What's your philosophical take on Ozempic? No, you can't be thinking that I'm one of those guys who is like mad at Ozempic because people are getting skinny with like medicine. I'm the type of beast that like doesn't really care. Guy who takes Ozempic for the taste. Yeah, guy that's Doug Stamper, right? From House of Cards, shooting the syringe of Ozempic into his mouth. I'm trying to lose weight, but this Ozempic tastes too damn good. That's a good guy. That's a good guy. Asking the cashier for extra ketchup. That is... people don't ever talk about it. I'm probably the first person to ever say this. Having to go up to the pickup counter at the fast food restaurant and ask for some shit, you realize they really don't give a fuck about you. As soon as the bag is in your hands, they're like, get the fuck out of my face. Then you gotta walk back up there and they're like slinging out like 10 orders a second and you gotta be like, excuse me, you forgot one of my dipping sauces? And then they just fucking like throw a handful at you. What did you want, barbecue? Here you go. Don't stop till you're numb, you fat motherfucker. Get the fuck out of my face. You're like, what the hell, man? They beat the shit out of me last time I did that? Honestly, who could blame them? Realest shit you've ever said, man. Itty bitty weenie and a knife. You really just say shit that people type for like, for like 5 hours, man. It's so easy. People type something, you say it, and then they go, you said the thing I typed, here's some money. It's an insane website. Oh, we steal your bits for conversations too? That's fair enough. When are you turning donations on? Your money's no good here, Mr. Pitchford. Now I'm imagining like a guy who steals one of my bits, uses it in conversation, but then somebody else in the group gets like more credit for elevating the bit, and then you've got to be, you're mad at them for stealing the attention, but you can't be too mad because also you didn't come up with the bit. He thinks it's peak because there's 3 enemies. I just like a simpler style of game, man. I don't know what to tell you. Games have gotten so complicated. And the thing is, like, you for some reason, you've swallowed the idea that, like, more complicated equals A, more difficult, which is not even the case. It's just more difficult to learn. Now, it could be more difficult. I'm saying it doesn't have any bearing on the actual difficulty of the game. It just maybe makes it, like, longer to learn the language of it. And then the other thing is that somehow, like, a more complicated game must be better, and a simpler game must be worse, which is insane, man. Because, like, one of the best games of all time is just, like, jumping rope. And all you do is jump over the rope. But because it's simple, you can really appreciate the elegance of it. You know, you could jump over, you could put the rope under your feet 2 times instead of 1 time per jump. You could cross it over. You could do the thing where you put your hands on the same side and then you kind of like skip over it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't something about like So we were all clowning on like Candy Crush back in the day, but I think a lot of people learned the wrong lesson. I thought we were clowning on Candy Crush because it was like, you know, trying to get your money. And every time those companies appoint like a new CEO, they always hire one from like the oil and gas industry. It turns out that like a lot of people were clowning on Candy Crush because like it has bright colors and it doesn't take that long to learn. And that shit doesn't like, I don't consider that derogatory at all. Wait, did he give up in 2x KO? Shake my head. You're shaking your head at something that you made up in your head. So at least it's like farm to table. Like it didn't have to go on a long trip to end up on the table, which is good. But I haven't played 2x KO yet. So you're like, it's just one of those things. I'm not mad at you. I'm just trying to understand you better. You're mad at something that you weren't here to experience. You're mad at the idea that, and you're not mad, but I don't know. You're sharing some indignation. You're pretending to be mad. I'm curious about the impetus for something like that. Like where something like that comes from. I do kind of think I'm a fighting game guy. I'm like you know how there were probably like cavemen who were insanely good drivers? Like they had the brains to be insanely good drivers, but driving didn't exist, so they like wasted their potential their whole lives. I think that's kind of me with fighting games. Now, I have not played that many fighting games, but I played so much of Smash 64, and I'm not trying to intellect mog you, but I derived the concept of mix-ups and stuff like that. I derived them from base principles. And I didn't have to read an article about what is a mix-up. All I had to do was play my friend so many times that he was like, oh, he's definitely going to go for the grab here, and then you don't go for the grab. Then you go for the down B and you slap the shit out of the fucking ground. Then when he bounces in the air off of the down B, that's where you grab him. So the thing is, like, I know the language of fighting games, but I don't know how to speak it. You know, I don't know the combos. DK main, I respect it. That's not a mix-up, that's a 50-50. Yeah, well, in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. You know what I'm talking about? We sail tonight for Singapore, buddy. The whole town said, made of iron ore. We're all as mad as hatters here. You will say goodbye to me. I was gonna say this fella, but I think you might be a lady. Run. Are they supposed to be tough? Oh, shit. Why do other bosses look the same, but then some of them are 10 times more difficult, man? This boss looks the same as Tree Sentinel, but they're surprised they do like 8 times more damage. Did you end up following up on your threat to bedwetty? No, I put the fear of God into bedwetty and then left them alone. It's like in a movie where like the good guy holds someone at gunpoint. And he's the good guy. He's the good guy. He holds someone at gunpoint, but then he pulls the gun away and goes like, pew, or some shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you know he's good. Yeah, then he goes like, be seeing ya. Be seeing ya. Be seeing ya, Corey. Be seeing ya, John. Like some shit like that. Corey is a different Corey. It's Corey from John Wick. It's not my friend Corey. I would never do that to him. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I was like, what am I gonna do? There's nowhere to run. What are you gonna do? Roll 17 times? I mean, the hippo's not too bad. If I could just get him to rush me, and then take out the hippo. I thought for sure you were about to be staggered. I knew it. I've still got 4 Estus. This ain't so bad, man. This ain't so bad. Just run it back. Run it back. Don't give up your back. Don't give up your back. You gotta keep Crucible Knight in the right position. This is Dark Souls randomizer trained me so well. It's all about boss position, man. Okay, fucking a miserable failure. A miserable failure on all counts, so we run. Please be dead. Good enough. Oh my god, you're still alive? And now you. I'm gonna be honest, brother. I think you kind of ruined your window. You had a nice window. You didn't do shit with it. Then the spinner? Not the spinner. You're a stabber, not a spinner. Fair enough. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Did you see that fucking jump? Did you see that fucking jump? Mogged. That's still up there somewhere, taking up valuable brain space. Whoops, I've thrown a kunai at the merchant. That's the type of shit. If you came home in a cold sweat and you said that shit to your wife in the Middle Ages, she would be like, we have to abscond to another town. We must find another homestead in the adjacent villa. Some shit like that. I've thrown a kunai at the villager. We must abscond post haste. Who's this again? I don't even remember what you do. You have an unblockable eating attack. I recall this. Because I think I got hit by it almost every time we fought this boss. Huge. And then... Yes, and then... Ah! That's no good! But look at how fucking good it looks on the new PC, bro. Until it froze. But that's what it's all about, man. What the fuck is happening? It missed. He was right next to me. He was right next to me. Don't attack me, I must heal. Guys, I've been eating again. That's the one thing I can't just triangle L2 my way out of. Though I've been trying, as you can see. Bring me back, bro. Bring me back. Not my favorite respawn of all time, if I'm being honest with you. Do the thing! He did the thing! Huge. This will be heartbreaking. For him! He's dead. He's dead. Easy. Easy.
Champion, a moment.
I dead-ass thought he said, chat. Who's getting the worst head? I mean, I feel like top right is not getting good head. Top left, well, I don't know. Sometimes it looks like that. Second from the left on the very bottom, I could see that too, is just kind of nonplussed. Oh, second from the right on the bottom too. I got it all, and I want it more. Cause I'm so humble. I'm so humble. You know what I'm talking about? No? Maybe we should start like a pop star never stop stopping arc. I've only seen it one time, and it was like 6 years ago, but I liked it. He wants me to fuck her with the precision with which the U.S. military fucked Bin Laden. Didn't they ice like 30 random people in that operation? I don't know, man. I was just talking about the Lonely Island. Operation in the sewers where they fucked the giant fish. So true. Meet a giant fish like a boss. Fuck his brains out like a boss. Shit on Deborah's desk. Suck my own dick. Turn into a jet. Fly into the sun. Now I'm dead. That song had us by the throat. What's crazy is that you were probably like 11, which is like a perfect age to be into like a boss. I was literally like 22, and I was like, this is the best shit I've ever heard. This is the funniest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. Guys, I forgot to tell you. I won the lottery twice last night, man. Twice. Lotto Max the GOAT for real. I won 2 free tickets. You might say, what's the most you've ever won playing the lottery? 2 free tickets. I also, on the last 649, I won $1. Tickets are $3 each. I won $1. And then the Lotto Max before that, I won a free ticket. That isn't winning. A present popped up on my screen and it said, you won. So how is that not winning? I don't know what you want me to say. I obviously won. There was an animation. Did you get MLB Saiyan Sky though? No, because my wife put me on an Umamasume payment plan. She said, "I know you're free to play and you're proud of being free to play. What you want to do is not, whoops, my bad here. Not spend any carrots until January when Kita-san Black comes back to the banner." And I said, "Yes, my queen. Yes, my queen." Is she free to play? No, she's not. My hands look like this so hers can look like that. But it's really, I mean, it's her money, it's her business, to be honest. Show hands. You're literally just trying to get me to take my hands off the controller so that you will then reveal that my character is still moving. And this is actually, I'm paying somebody on Fiverr to play Night Rain, and I'm just commentating over top of it. Genius Pewd strikes again. Librarian, you know exactly, we're mind melded, unfortunately. What callback was I gonna make after that one? It wasn't a callback to today's stream, but it's a callback to a story I've told a few times on stream. I'm sure you got it loaded up. Yeah, what was my next thought gonna be? I'm waiting. I mean, it's high stakes, not for me, because I already know what it is, but for you, it's high stakes. He's in a meeting. Ah, the worst, man. Meetings. My kryptonite. Anyway, what I was gonna say is it reminded me of like when Dark Souls came out on the PC and PewDiePie started playing it, and in a video he beat Ornstein and Smo, and there was a genuine conspiracy theory, which in hindsight was peddled. Yes, you got it 100%. It was what the hell? It's the same shit, man. It was peddled exclusively by like 12-year-olds that were like pretending to not be 12 so that you would take their opinion seriously as if it didn't come from a 12-year-old. They were saying, no way PewDiePie could beat Ornstein and Smo. I bet, and they were being serious, I bet he paid someone to play Dark Souls for him and he would just commentate over top. And there were people that were like, yeah, that sounds true. And I still remember being like, you gotta, I mean, I might have phrased it a little bit more eloquently, but I think I was like, you gotta be stupid, man. Your job is talking and playing video games. The hard part is not playing video games. There is no hard part. If there was a hard part, the hard part would obviously be talking. If anything, you would hire a dude to talk over your own gameplay, and you take the money. That would be way better. I don't think they knew what the hell they were talking about. I don't know if I can get out of here in time, man. I might have doomed myself. I was literally like 2 steps from the entrance. I could have just not come in. I was like, I have no choice now. I'm pot committed. Get afflicted by Rodden or some shit that I don't know about. Take a lightning pot to the dome. Fall over. Fall on your knees, bitch. Hear the angels' voices. Solos, huh? Chat, why did everyone miss the memo that Night Rain is good in solos? Or are you doing, maybe you're doing a bit. It's like a guy with a lot of friends. Oh, I'm so jealous that you don't have a squad to play this with. Oh, I would love to not have a squad to play this with, but I just have so many friends. I've got so many friends and they all want to play with me. Bring it back now. 2 hops this time. 2 hawks this time. 2. That's 2 tuas. Like, oh yeah, the hawk is the hawk. Check to the left, y'all. Slug to the right. 2 hawks this time. 2 wild real smooth. I'm sorry, she's got a really funny voice. In all the Hawk Tuah discourse, I don't know if anybody ever touched on the real meat of the humor, which is that when she talks, it sounds really funny. Which probably shouldn't say, but it's too late now. It's the entire reason she's famous. Well, I think she's famous because she also said Hawk Tuah. It's not just the timbre of her speech, it's also the content. I miss the drippy cheese era. I like my cheese moldy, bro. She's always saying some shit like that. She's so crazy. Lunchly is such a funny I was gonna call it a remembery. Such a funny memory. Do they still make that? No, I think it like was a colossal failure. I think, you know, the writing was kind of on the wall with that one. It's still in stores. Prime is sadly an unmitigated success. Like that's everywhere. Lunchly I have not seen. Saw a kid with the Prime energy drink. That makes a lot of sense. That's who's drinking them. Them and literally like the backbone of our entire continent. Like all the people who know how to like actually fix the shit in your house. They also be drinking it, but like a lot of kids are drinking it for sure. No doubt about that. I like my Stone Smithy, bro. It's just like an endless wellspring for good old-fashioned entertainment. I got no problem with her. Financial crimes or not. A Welch spring! How about that? Good for you. Is he playing actual good games now that he has a new PC? Is actually, you're so annoying. And the only thing more annoying than what you said is the fact that you have like the Street Fighter badge next to your name. The only thing that would be more in character is if you had one of those badges that was like the Be Nice crew or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? Like the most toxic people in chat always have a badge that's like National Mental Health Awareness Day 2021. Why can't people just be nice? Fuck it, we're going stasis mode. I'm sick of this shit. Damn! Lucky Luciano? Here we go. Hit the church first, hit the church. Had a friend get grounded for spending $1,000 from his dad's credit card on NHL packs. That's the dream right there. That sucks real bad. That's horrible. Only grounded? What? You don't... One thing, we can't let the kids figure this out, but essentially, as a parent, you literally have no power, because you can't enact real consequences on your kids. All you can do is ground them, but like, if they want to leave, they can still leave. Like, all you can really do beyond that is like ground them more, or like cook them worse food for dinner. Like, there's nothing you can do. It actually pisses me off because sometimes like our daughter she'll be acting churlish, right? So we like go, hey, if you do that, we're gonna take away like this toy. And she goes, I don't even mind. And I'm like, you're not supposed to have that attitude when you're 4. You're supposed to have that attitude when you're like 15. So I gave her almost like a sit down lesson. And I was like, let me tell you something. Secret to that, if you wanna keep everything copacetic, you just say, yes, daddy, yes, mommy, something like that. Don't start saying stuff like, oh, like the punishment you offered isn't even a real punishment. Like that's just, because you don't want the punishment escalation. Neither do I, because again, we have no power, but like nobody wants it. Why don't you just like, you know, stop running around the dishwasher when the dishwasher door is open? You're gonna get hurt. I don't think I want to fuck with that guy, to be honest with you. I kind of hate him. He's easy, just kill him. I thought this was Wormface, man. I don't care who you are, that shit's funny. My bad, y'all. Ah, good job, guys, good job. Let's fight him. Yeah, let's fight. He's easy, let's fight him. Just mash RB on him. Oh, I'm dead out of the storm. Sick, I'm dead out of the storm. Now I got a status effect that makes me go, roar. You want us to tell you to dodge, too? Well, you've been watching the stream, you know my capabilities, man. You should know. Ah, never mind, it's all good. We're back. No thanks to you. The game's so crisp, that's what it's all about, man. Are you an aspiring streamer? I have some advice for you. Spend all of your money on a new PC so the games look nice. That's step 1. Everything else comes after that. I see him priming that fucking pot up there. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. I'm literally just, don't sit your ass down. I don't have any problem with you. Basement, my lord. I'm trying. I don't know how to get there. Jump into this thing. Get on top of the roof. This fucking conspiracy runs to the top, man. Obviously, you guys all gotta go. That's just way too many individuals, man. Dude instantly got staggered, but then didn't go down. He's too strong. He's too strong. He gets staggered, but he doesn't go down, man. Get that blue shit out of here! Fucking direct hit. Full set. Bullshit, bullshit. I was using this. You're dead. You're dead as fuck. No shot. I don't buy it. You're never making a shot up here, so I'm not even sweating you. And then, guys, he made a shot up here. This was the, whatever they were thinking when they put those guys on top of the fucking tower. Give me a hit of it, man. Give me a hit of that shit. And this game's been out for like 5 months. They still got him up there. Nah, I don't think so, bro. I think I'll be going back up here. I think I'll be getting... Oh, you saved me from the pot. I'm dead. Obviously dead. Obviously dead. Obviously dead. What are they thinking putting these guys up here? I don't even know. How am I supposed to get back up? How am I supposed to get back up? It can't be done. This is the worst variation. It's the only variation. Be dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I don't stand a fucking chance, man. The souls? There's too much shit. If you were just fighting a couple of dudes, it wouldn't be a problem. But they got why are they throwing pots at yous? Why are they throwing the pot? Nobody played this and went, the pots are a little much. You could just kill the pot guy. Well, you're fighting the fucking pot guy. The other guy's throwing pots. You can't just kill the pot guy. There's two pot guys. As you attack one, the other one attacks you. I don't even care. I don't even care about your shit. I don't care about your shit. I don't care about your shit. I don't care about your shit. I'm fucking level 7. Okay, now, okay, oh, all right. Now everything's fine. Sacred Iron Ball. Fuck you. Oh, that, okay, thank God. Thank God. Everyone tells me, don't waste your time with the camps. Do the castle. Huge. -2 levels. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So I've learned something about this game. Never fight the camps. People told me you never fight the camps. Fair enough. Okay. What else is there? Oh, you never fight the forts. You never fight the forts, man. You never fight ruins. Okay, so what do you fight? Well, you fight the castle. You fight the castle. Oh, but you never fight the castle if the castle's trolls. Then you just skip the castle. So you never fight the trolls. So is there anything in this bitch that you do fight? Or are we just, is this just all a joke to you? Haven't gotten laid since I started watching you. Honestly, skill difference. I've gotten laid since I started streaming. Sorry for too much information, but it's true. Haters will say it's fake. Not streaming today, streaming in general. I know I took like a 2-minute break to go to the bathroom early. Gotta beat the allegations. Hey, Fencer Brave, thank you for the gifted subscriptions as well. Thank you, thank you. He dropped $500 on you, you go, thank you, the same as when someone drops $20. Swirly13, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say to a reaction that would feel more genuine? Do you want a genuine reaction, or do you want me to be farmed for a clip compilation on YouTube by Dexerto? That's like, we pause the whole stream. Oh my God, like this is... I'm not gonna ban them. I'm just like, Being one of those people who's like the level of gratitude is equivalent to the level of reaction. Fencer Brave been around for a long time. They know the deal at this point. They subscribe, I say thank you. They subscribe, I say thank you. It's the way that it goes. We've been doing this shit for years, man. We've been doing it for years. I forgot, I thought I was on Gaping Maw, bro. How am I gonna hit you? Oh, because there's Noster, the Wisdom of Night. I forgot about this guy. Come on! Oh, no! You can do that? They're wrapping me in silk, bro. They're wrapping me in silk and afflicting me. I got some shit on my head and there's nothing I can do about it. I know that hurt. Well, that's no good. Guys, this is a really funny way for this run to end. I'm trapped within his claws. I punched my way out. Hamilton was right. It's great because you never know whether you're going to win or lose the fight. Like, you're really looking at this one going, like, it could go either way. See? I'm not dead. Still not dead, though you tried for the comedic timing. Still not dead. And now you're in a world of hurt because I hit you with a great skill. Alright, phase 2. Historically, this is where bosses get a lot easier. Good night, y'all. Oh, I'm coming back one more time. Huge. You're actually like so much easier to hit here. I think that I got you right where I want you. I've been killed. I got one more me. I think how long is a game of Night Rain, y'all? How long is a game of Night Rain? It has like a length associated with the days, right? 30? Yeah, I got one more in me. Around 40. 40's tough. 40 can't be done. 30, we got tons of time. 40 cannot be done. It's 28 minutes for the days, not including the boss fights. Okay, so whoever said 30 is insane. They're out of their mind. But that, unfortunately, you should be mad at them because that means the stream is over. So I'm going to send you over to my wife's stream, and I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to play tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow's OHKO, man, or whatever it's called. Maybe it's OHKO tomorrow. 2XKO, something like that. Isn't that a subreddit I'm not allowed to go on? I don't know. We're just riffing. Good night, y'all. Hello, Luca. This one's for those ice-cold Michelle Pfeiffer, the white gold. This one's for the good girls, them hood girls, straight masterpieces. Styling, flying, living it up in the city. Got the Saint Laurent with the Chucks on. I gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. It's too hot, hot darn. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. Too hot. I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. Girls hit your hallelujahs. Girls hit your hallelujahs. Girls hit your hallelujahs. Cause Uptown Funk gonna give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gonna give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gonna give it to you. Saturday night and we're in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Yeah, I do. It's that song comes up a lot on the Peloton. Like a lot. Like